ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. NASCAR Xfinity Series A-Game 200 from Dover Motor Speedway. 200 laps, 200 miles around the fastest 1 mile concrete track. 3 stages, 45, 45, and 110. In the past, Dover has been very exciting. Last year, we had Justin Allgaier win stage 1. Josh Berry won stage 2. Austin Cindric won the race. The top 10 was Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, A.J. Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs, Harrison Burton, Michael Annett, Ryan Sieg, Daniel Hemrick, and Brandon Brown. As we all know, Austin Cindric and Harrison Burton both moved up to the Cup Series. So who's going to take their place in the top 10? Who's going to take the place of Austin Cindric winning? Could it be Josh Berry, who finished second last year, won stage 2? I don't know. We do have 4 drivers actually going for the Dash for Cash, the final Dash for Cash. Noah Gragson, A.J. Allmendinger, Landon Castle, and Ryan Sieg. So, Collick Racing has 2 cars once again going for the Dash for Cash. A.J. Allmendinger winning it last week. Right now, the top 12 in points who currently sit in the playoffs, we have A.J. Allmendinger with 1 win, Noah Gragson with 2 wins, Ty Gibbs with 3 wins. Now, Noah Gragson is 40 points behind A.J. Allmendinger. So right now, A.J. Allmendinger is leading the regular season standings by 40 points. What that means is if he can keep that lead, he will get those valuable bonus points at the end of the year for being the regular season champion. Josh Berry is currently 4th, Brandon Jones 5th with a win, Justin Allgaier, Ryan Sieg, Sam Mayer, Austin Hill with a win, Raleigh Herbst, Landon Castle, and Daniel Hemrick is currently in the 12th spot. Now, he is plus 10 over the cut line, which below the cut line, minus 10 is Anthony Alfredo, minus 45 is Sheldon Creed and Brandon Brown, Jeff Burton is minus 50, and Brett Moffitt is minus 63. It's a lot of points to make up in a short amount of time. We are after 10 of 26 regular season races, so only time will tell if they're going to be able to make that ground up or if it's going to take a win to get them in. And remember, if you win, you're in as long as you're in the top 20 in points. All right, at these 1 mile tracks, which Dover, New Hampshire, and Phoenix are the 1 mile tracks. In 2021, there was 4 races at these 1 mile tracks. Ty Gibbs raced in 2 of them, averaged 3.5. Justin Allgaier, 5.5. Riley Herbst, 8.75. A.J. Allmendinger, 8.75. Daniel Hemrick, 9.0 with a win. And we know he won Phoenix to win the championship, his only career win. Brett Moffitt, 9.75. Now, if we look at just Dover, so Xfinity drivers at Dover. Josh Berry finished second last year in a 1 race. Justin Allgaier, 3 races, 1 win. A.J. Allmendinger finished 4th last year. Ty Gibbs finished 5th. Daniel Hemrick in 2 races, 7.0 average finish. And Michael Annett in 5 races, 8.0 average finish. Now, because it is a Dash for Cash race, no Cup drivers are allowed, but we do have a couple of Camping World Truck Series drivers in here. John Hunter Nemechek is in the 18 for Joe Gibbs Racing, and then Chandler Smith is in the number 26 for Sam Hunt Racing. So both Kyle Busch Motorsports drivers are in Toyota Supras for this Xfinity race. Now, John Hunter, he's racing the Xfinity Series 5 times at Dover, 3 top 10s. And we know he finished second earlier in the year to his teammate Ty Gibbs. We know that, as John Hunter said, Ty drove into the door and didn't turn and got the victory and pushed him out of the way. The thing is, I'm a Ty Gibbs fan. I love the fact that he is so young and so talented. The thing is, I think he's a little rough sometimes, but hey, that comes with it. The raw emotion he shows. But the fact that you pushed your teammate out of the way, I don't think if the tails were turned, I don't think John Hunter could do that, because here's why. If John Hunter wants a ride in Joe Gibbs' Xfinity car for next year, or Cup car, you don't push out the grandson out of the way to do it. You can't. So pretty much he's got to pass him clean and hold him off to get the win. You can't push the grandson out of the way if you want to drive for the guy. But hey, you never know. Both those guys could be up front and fighting for it again. Who knows what'll happen? So my 4 picks, based on what happened in Dover last year, how these drivers raced on the mile tracks. And Dover is kind of a unique thing in itself. I have 4 picks. The number 5 driver last year, Ty Gibbs. The number 2 driver last year, Josh Berry. The number 4 driver last year, AJ Allmendinger. Plus, Dinger's got $1 million on the line. My 4th pick, John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek, Ross Chastain, Jeffrey Earnhardt. I would put them all in the same category, where they're good drivers in good equipment. You can see what they can do. But when they're not in good equipment, you don't know what they can do. Just like Jeffrey Earnhardt last week at Talladega, second. Wasn't the winner, but it was basically a team that was put together with a crew chief who hasn't been a crew chief for 20 years. And they finished second. I mean, the kid drove through the field. I mean, Jeremy's not, he's not really a kid, Jeffrey. He's 32, I believe, but still, he's never had a chance to have good equipment. That car was good equipment. I mean, I'm hoping that he'll find a sponsor and he'll be able to get into some good rides. I know when he did that, where was it? It was a satellite team to Joe Gibbs. Was it XI Concepts or something like that? He finished top 10. He drove a Joe Gibbs car, finished top 10. He's got talent. I mean, he needs a good car under him. Hopefully, he finds a good ride. Maybe that something with RCR. I mean, who knows? But John Hunter's the same way. When he's in good equipment, he won a race last year in the 54 Joe Gibbs car. He won a race in the 42 Chip Ganassi car. He's done well in the Truck Series in good equipment. But yeah, those are my 4 picks. Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry, AJ Allmendinger, John Hunter Nemechek. In the Xfinity Series in 2022, I am 4-6. I am 4-7 in the Cup Series and 3-3 in the Truck Series. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.